Welcome to Conversations. I'm your host, Mel McKay. On today's program, Rachel Prater is here with Pleasanton's holiday plans. Not to be outdone, Kara Klotchman of Livermore and Lauren Marriott of Dublin also share their city's festivities. And joining me right now is Reney Parag of Tri-Valley Haven. Reney, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
It is such a pleasure to have you on the show. Now, I know a lot of people over at Tri-Valley Haven, but this is the first time I've had the pleasure of meeting you.
I'm very excited to be here.
Miss Food Pantry Manager. So tell us how the Client Choice Food Pantry works for people that are facing food insecurity.
Yeah, absolutely. So our food pantry is set up as a Client Choice Pantry, which essentially means we're set up like a small grocery store, and our clients are allowed to come in and pick and choose what best works for their culture, their cuisine, and their diet. And it also creates a more empowering and dignified experience.
Absolutely, because when you get a box, you're like, uh-oh, there's gluten in here, and I have gluten insensitive, you know, or so on.
You never know.
We want to make sure that all the food is actually getting used.
Exactly, that's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. So when is the food pantry open?
We are actually one of the few pantries that are open 6 days a week. We're open Monday through Saturday, and our food distribution is usually from 1 to 4.
Excellent. So where does the food come from?
Well, our food comes from a variety of different generous resources. We have Alameda County Community Food Bank, local grocery stores, we partner up with them, Safeway, Costco, Target, and then we also get food from community food bank food drives, as well as local farmers.
Oh, I love it. So the holidays are approaching. And of course, everybody's thinking about holiday plans. And even when you have food insecurities, you'd still like to be able to put together a holiday meal. Will the food reflect the season at the food pantry?
Yes, just like in years past, Tri-Valley Haven will be providing holiday foods at our November and December events. We will be kicking off our holiday program on November 23rd with our 10th annual Moaning Up Turkey Drop.
Moaning Up, we love you. I'm so excited. I love doing the turkey drop every year.
Yes.
So tell us, our viewers, about that.
So the turkey drop is something that we do every year with Moaning Up, and we provide, we ask the community members to drop off either a turkey, a gift card, or a monetary donation that we can then utilize for our annual turkey giveaway.
Awesome.
That will be happening at the City Hall of Livermore between the hours of 9 a.m. and 12 p.m.
Excellent. And Moaning Up and his realty staff, they always do such a great job. They dress up as turkeys.
Yes.
They make it so fun.
Oh my God, they're such a fun group to have around, and we're just grateful to be partnered with them again.
What year is it again?
10 years.
10 years,
10
a decade.
big years. Yes, I know, it's a big one.
This is so amazing. So 10 years ago, Moni realized you guys weren't going to have enough turkeys.
He
stepped up
and
did the Moaning Up turkey drop, and 10 years later, we're still collecting turkeys.
We're still generously getting all these turkeys.
I love it so much. So what does a person who'd like to help with nutritious meals do to get in touch with the food pantry? How would I, as an individual, be able to volunteer or help you with the mission over at the food pantry?
The best way to do that is to visit our website at www.trivalleyhaven.org. We have a whole little tab that says Get Involved, gives us you a little bit more information on how to become a volunteer, if you want to donate, where to donate, gives you a lot of resources as to how to become a help.
And there's so many ways to volunteer too with Tri-Valley Haven. I mean, you think about the Crisis Counseling Center, which does take quite a bit of education to be counselor, to be certified as a counselor and be able to take those intense phone calls. But to be able to help out at the thrift store or the food pantry, or maybe a volunteer for last month's Pace of Peace, which I hear was like a huge event.
It was successful.
Huge success.
It was very successful.
Awesome. So what are the qualifications for someone who needs food? Not me who wants to help, but somebody who needs food.
Yes, so you can come to our location during our operation hours. The only qualification that we do ask is that you be a resident of Tri-Valley, so Pleasanton, Dublin, or Livermore. However, if you're not, we're never going to turn anybody away for food. We'll just give you more resources closer to your neighborhood.
Excellent, excellent. So you also offer to connect clients with wraparound services. What exactly does that involve?
Yes, so the food pantry is kind of a community resource center as well, where we try to provide our clients with any type of referrals or access to domestic violence services, sexual assault services, housing, and plenty of other resources geared towards getting people back on their feet.
Yeah, you guys do a lot, so much. So tell us about the work of Tri-Valley Haven. So we just talked about the domestic violence shelter. Now there's the shelter is being rebuilt at this point.
The shelter is being rebuilt right now. That is our biggest project, and it is our baby project. We're very excited about it. It is an expensive project.
Yes.
So we're
donate.
Donate. Yes, please. Yeah. So we've been around for a while. We've been around since 1972. And our main goal is to help survivors of domestic assault, sexual assault, poverty, and homeless services. So that's just, something that we find ourselves having to do on a daily basis.
Yeah, we wish we didn't need it, but thank you for being there with the Haven to provide those much needed services. And if you'd like to make donations to the food bank, we can have Instacart or DoorDash deliver those, right?
Absolutely.
Love that so much. So much easier to send one of my minions. So we can find a list of needed donations on the website as well, right?
Absolutely, yes you can.
Awesome. Renee, thank you so much for being here. Please give our love to everybody at the Haven.
Thank you so much, Mel.
My pleasure. Rachel Prater is here next from the city of Pleasanton. So stick around. She's going to give us information about the Hometown Holiday Parade. Rachel Prater is joining us from the city of Pleasanton, and she's got information about this year's Hometown Holiday Parade. Thank you so much for being back on the show, Rachel.
Thanks for having me, Mel.
It's so good to see you.
Good to be here.
And you're wearing your holiday colors.
Yes.
Darn it, I wish I was wearing red. Can we do a quick wardrobe change? Too late. So tell us about this year's Hometown Holiday Parade.
Sure. So every year the event is the first Saturday of December. So this year that is Saturday, December 6th. We're super excited. It's a magical evening full of lots of holiday cheer. So we're looking forward to it. It's coming up quickly.
Exactly. And what is the route? I know Main Street closes every year for the holiday parade, but let's talk about the route.
Yeah, sure. So Main Street will start closing down at 3 p.m. so that everyone can safely find their spot along the route where they want to view it. And it's going to start over near Main Street and Del Valle Parkway. So it starts that way and makes its way all the way down Main Street. So it's very, very lovely event. The streets are packed. We encourage folks to get out there early and set up their spot, have an early lunch or an early dinner, before the event, and scope out a spot so you can watch the parade.
Plenty of places to choose from
Absolutely.
On Main Street in Pleasanton. Some of my favorite places. I won't mention just one because I don't want them to get jealous.
Good call.
So the parade starts up at Del Valle and Main Street. Mm-hmm. Now, does it go all the way around back up to Valley High School, or do we remain on Main Street? Because I know when we used to do Bras for the Cause, the route was like huge and it used to follow part of the holiday parade route.
Good question. The actual end point is right in front of the Veterans Memorial Building.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, you said it's an evening parade?
Yes. So we will step off at 5 p.m. and usually the parade lasts till about 6:45.
Okay, excellent. So if some of the participants have some lighted up floats and things like that, we'll be able to enjoy the lights of the parade.
Yes, and we encourage that. So yes, we hope that people bring lights. Even the parade attendees and spectators usually have like some colorful lights on, and that makes it a lot more fun.
So how do you think the parade strengthens our community's camaraderie?
It really, I mean, if you've ever been to the parade, you'll see how many thousands of people show up. It's a wonderful spot to bring your friends, family. Some people bring family that are visiting for the holidays to see this really wonderful community event. It really shows Pleasanton's community spirit, and it's really about just celebrating family, fun, friends, and just holiday cheer, all the holidays that we're celebrating around this time.
I feel like Pleasanton, we're all neighbors in Pleasanton.
Yes.
We always like, hi, whether you're an actual physical neighbor or not.
Yes.
It's like we become neighbors.
It's a great time.
At the parade.
Absolutely.
So any idea what community groups might be participating this year? I know we have some regulars, but we usually see a certain type of participant in our parades.
Yeah, so we really encourage the youth organizations. We have marching bands that are included, sports teams, service clubs, arts groups. It's a really wide variety of groups that join us. And that's, I think, what really makes it beautiful, the diversity of the community. And you really get to see that through the parade.
And of course, you can't have the parade without a tree lighting ceremony. Give us the deets on that,
Yes,
Rachel.
Absolutely. So as soon as the parade's over, we encourage everyone to walk over to the tree, which is right in front of the Museum on Main.
That's why it ends there, right in front of the Veterans Building.
So the tree's in front of the Museum on Main.
Oh, I love it.
So everybody, after the parade, we all stroll over, run over, get there as fast as you can, and we will start that at about 6:45. And to light the tree, we'll have Santa and Mrs. Claus help us count that down. We'll have a musical performance, which is always really fun. Usually they do a sing-along so the community can get in and sing together. And then we will also have City Council and the mayor say some remarks. So it's really just a festive, fun way to end the evening.
So does Jack get to actually flip the switch, or did Santa get that?
You know, that depends. We'll see how it goes.
I know Jack's going to be trying as our mayor of Pleasanton to flip that switch, and I don't blame him. That's like quite the honor.
It is. It's fun. It's really fun.
So what time is the tree lighting again? Forgive me.
That's okay. So as soon as the parade ends, we say, everybody head down. It's hard to know exactly
Very
the time
true.
the parade ends because it depends on how quickly people are moving along and how many entries we get. But usually it's about 6:45.
Okay, excellent. That's awesome. Let's talk about volunteers.
Yes.
Do you need them for this event?
Yes, this event could not happen without all of the wonderful volunteers we get every single year. We have a ton of returning folks that come every year because they have such a good time, but there's always room for more. So we have volunteers who help us set up, tear down, help us with logistics, crowd control. There's really a ton to do.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of people. So we would love to have volunteers at this event.
How do we volunteer? Where do we
So
go?
all you have to do is go to the website, hometownholiday.com, and you can figure out what looks most interesting to you and apply there. Also, I'd like to add, we have parade announcers. We have 3 different stages, and we hold auditions for parade announcers.
So cute.
And those are also considered volunteers. So there's information on the website on how you can volunteer to be a parade announcer.
Oh, I love it so much.
Yeah.
So where do we go for more information and to learn everything about our hometown holiday parade?
Yes. So you can go to www.hometownholiday.com, and there you're going to also learn that we have a new opportunity for local businesses this year to sponsor the event.
Love it.
Yes, so you will find information on sponsorships, volunteer opportunities, parade announcer auditions, and also how to register for the parade. So that's a big one. We need parade entries to have the parade. So all those things are super important.
Rachel. Touche.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Stay here because Kara Klotchman from the Livermore Downtown Association is going to give us the scoop on all the events in Livermore this holiday season. Well, I'm very happy to have Kara Klotchman from the Livermore Downtown Association here, and she's got all the scoops on the events for the holiday season in Livermore. Hello, Kara. How are you?
Great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm so excited to talk to you. Now, Livermore has a lot going on
It does.
this upcoming holiday season.
Yes.
First off, let's talk about Holiday Village in the park.
Yeah, Holiday Village kind of gets you in the spirit. It's on Friday the 5th at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Perfect. What can we expect at Holiday in the Village? I imagine it's a holiday wonderland.
Yes, it is almost like a hometown holiday Hallmark movie in a way. It gets the community in spirit. We have carolers and characters and local winery, local brewery, arts and craft, local arts and craft and makers, along with a surprise visit from Santa, free pictures for the kids with Santa.
Oh,
Yes,
I love it.
yes.
So how about this year's Sights and Sounds Parade? What day is it? What streets are going to be closed? Give us all the info.
Yeah, so the parade is the following day right after Holiday Village, so that is December 6th.
Perfect.
Starts at 6 p.m. And the street closures, they will start at about 2, 3 o'clock, depending on the area.
Take some time to get that set up.
Yes, especially those stages. We have 3 stages of announcements, so it's growing in size, and we have our main stage. Parade's about hour and a half, and right after that is the tree lighting. So.
You guys know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So when and where does the parade start?
The parade starts at North End Street, and it goes all the way down first from N to McLeod.
Perfect.
Yes.
Awesome. And then the tree is right there.
The tree is actually about halfway down,
Okay.
right at Lizzie Fountain.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to look gorgeous.
Yes, so we have all the fountains in the scenery, the big main stage is right there next to the tree lighting right there in that plaza.
This is not your first parade. So talk to us about how you feel that a parade like this strengthens our community's camaraderie.
Oh, the parades are the highlights, I would say, of the community. It is really a combination of celebration and tradition, of generations of time that come to this parade. In fact, it would have been 30 years of this parade if we didn't skip a year for the pandemic. But next year will be the one. It is a sense of community pride as well. So it includes various different, entries from local schools to nonprofits to small businesses. Everybody gets their shot to be a participant or to view the parade, along with, showcasing the teamwork behind the scenes, the collaboration between our program at Livermore Downtown Inc. and the city, as well as all of the community volunteers that really make the magic happen.
Mm-hmm, absolutely. So let's talk about the tree lighting ceremony again. I know it's kind of hard to nail down an exact start time because parades may start a little bit late, they may start a little early. What time are we kind of guesstimating the tree lighting ceremony? Because if you're not there for the parade, I don't want them to miss the tree lighting.
Yes, so the tree lighting, parade starts at 6. We're pretty good about getting that going right on time. I would say somewhere around 8:15, give or take, would be a good time to make sure you're down there for that tree lighting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, what's included with the ceremony? What else can we expect at the tree lighting besides flipping that switch?
Yes, so it's very magical. At the very end of the parade, we have Santa riding in. We escort him to the stage, and he sings along with some local 5th graders from the school district, a couple holiday cheer songs, and then we go right into a countdown with Santa and the mayor and light that tree.
Oh my gosh,
Yes.
How excited are the kids to realize they're going to get to sing with Santa?
Oh, they are thrilled. One of the songs is Santa Coming to Town, and they cannot wait. They are already practicing.
Oh my gosh, I'm 52 and I would just be like, I would be bursting to sing with Santa.
Front row seats.
Do you need volunteers for your event?
We do. We are always looking for volunteers. As I mentioned, that is what makes the parade and the magic happen behind the scenes. You can find the application to become a volunteer on our website at livermoredowntown.com. It'll direct you with all the volunteer details.
Excellent. So how many do you actually need to pull off a parade like this and a tree lighting?
Oh man, we probably have somewhere around 15 volunteers that help with this event.
Not bad, but you take 20, right?
Oh yes, we take almost anyone who wants to come help us at this point.
I love it. It's a lot to get that route marked and the street closures and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
and all those 50 plus entries lined up appropriately. That's like, herding cattle.
Wow. Right? So where do our viewers go to learn everything about the Sight and Sounds Parade and, of course, that tree lighting after?
It is all on our website at livermoredowntown.com, along with the small business listing. And we just want to, shout out to our small businesses this holiday season and make sure you support them all.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And businesses who haven't signed up for the parade, sign up.
Yep, everyone can sign up. The application's going live tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
So what was that website one more time?
livermoredowntown.com.
Perfect. Thank you, Kara.
Thank
Appreciate you coming to the show.
Absolutely.
Lauren Marriott from the City of Dublin joins us next to talk about this year's Dublin holiday events. My guest now is Lauren Marriott from the City of Dublin, joining us to talk about this year's Dublin holiday events. Thanks for being back on the show, Lauren.
Of course, thanks for having me.
So good to see you. And holiday time in Dublin is one of the best times of the year.
Yes,
that and St. Patrick's Day.
Oh, yeah.
So tell us about Dublin's Tree Lane Decorating Contest. What day should people have their decorations up to participate? Give us all the info.
Yeah, so our Dublin Tree Lane Decorating Contest is a brand new program that we're bringing out this year. We're inviting individuals, families, nonprofits, any kind of organization, companies to decorate a tree that's provided by the city, and they will be on display starting on our tree lighting December 4th through the end of the holiday season.
So cute.
Yeah.
What a fun addition to
Right.
the holiday celebrations in Dublin.
I know, we're very excited.
And it's so cool of you guys to provide the tree. That's really
I'm
neat.
trying to make it as easy as possible.
So everybody can get signed up, right? So what are some of the categories for the Tree Lane contest?
Yeah, our participants are competing for most creative, best community flair, so best Dublin themed tree, and people's choice.
Okay, all right, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like we're gonna see some, Travis and Taylor Swift, Kelsey and Swift stuff with the engagement. I don't know why.
I'm sure.
But I'm thinking there's gotta be like a Swift tree
Some
going
Swiftie
on.
trees, of course.
What are the guidelines that we need when we want to participate in Tree Lane?
So you just need to register. Registration opens November 3rd up until Thanksgiving. So you would just go on our website and register there. So it's www.dublin.ca.gov. It'll have and search holiday happenings. It'll bring you to the page to register, and you pay a small fee depending on the category, whether you're family, business, nonprofit, things like that. And you're set. That's it. Easy.
That is so great. So the city is going to be lighting the Civic Center tree again, which is like as soon as that light goes on, as soon as that tree lights up, I'm like, now I'm in the holiday spirit.
Yes.
So what else will there be at the tree lighting ceremony this year? What can we expect?
Yeah, so this year's holiday tree lighting will be December 4th. It's Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. at Dublin Civic Center. We will have local school choirs and bands perform to celebrate the lighting of the tree. The event also features the Clover Express train, so it's a little lit train that kind of makes its way throughout the event. We have fake snow.
I love it.
Yeah, different arts and crafts, hot chocolate, cookies, and kids can also write letters to Santa while they're there.
That's so cute. The food and activities. You got me covered
Yep.
there. All right, so the big one, has Santa RSVP? Do we know if Santa's going to be able to swing in the tree lighting?
You know, he's very busy, but I think he will be able to make an appearance.
You wouldn't want to upset all those Dublin residents who
No.
have waited all year long to see Santa light the tree.
He will be there, of course.
So one of the traditions I absolutely love with your holiday celebrations in Dublin is the Breakfast with Santa. Is it on this year?
Yes, it is.
Yay! Tell us all about it.
Breakfast with Santa is obviously one of our most popular holiday events. It'll be held Saturday, December 4th at Shannon Community Center. We have 3 different time seatings for that, so 8:30, 9:45, and then also new this year at 11:15 is our sensory-friendly experience with Santa. So for kids or participants that just want a little bit of a quieter environment, they'll be able to spend some time with Santa without all the kind of hustle and bustle of the earlier 2 time slots.
Yeah, some crowd noise isn't always the best for some people.
No, Santa can be a little intimidating as is.
He's
Right?
kind of a legend,
Yeah.
Lauren. Kind of a big deal.
He's a big deal.
So I understand the apprehension there. So we got the start times. What is the cost? Is there a cost for
There is.
breakfast?
It
We
is.
got to cover breakfast.
Yes, it is $15 per person, but that is also a donation towards the Dublin High Music Boosters. They helped make all of the pancakes. They keep everyone fed. They also provide the entertainment, and it goes back into their music program. So it's twofold. You get to have fun and support a great cause at the same time.
I love it.
Yeah.
So are you looking for any community partners to sponsor the event? Do you have room for sponsors?
Always,
Okay.
always. City of Dublin is always looking for community partners to help us with our events and programs. You can visit our website, like I said, www.dublinca.gov. Just search sponsorships,
Okay.
and it has a whole page on not only our holiday events, but St. Pat's, any program event you may want to get involved in throughout the year.
Excellent. I'm so excited to see Tree Lane with
Yes,
the
I
entries
know.
this year. It's going to be awesome.
It'll be very cute.
Okay, so dublin.ca.gov for all the information.
Yes.
Thanks, Lauren.
Thanks, Mel.
That'll do it for this edition of Conversations. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. If you did, please visit us at facebook.com/tv30.org and click that like button. From all of us here at Conversations, I'm Mel McKay. Thanks for joining us.